friends, Naomi Shops here, and today I'll be reviewing the Gamma Labs G Fuel Energy Formula. This is not something I typically do review, but being that I have a son that's into gaming, he has been heavily marketed on this, and this is something that if your child plays GTA, if they play Call of Duty, if they play any of those types of games, they are heavily advertised too for this G Fuel. So I went ahead and ordered it on parents' discretion. Again, this is something that needs to be addressed individually per household, and I'm not an advocate for this company, nor do I back it or anything like that. This is just kind of my individual feelings, opinions on this, and when in doubt, always speak with their pediatrician or your doctor or physician, and use your own discretion on this. I'm going to speak in regards to comparison, and again, this is just more of information and use it as you will. But this is the most highly recommended, most highly rated flavor of them all. This is the Kiwi Strawberry. And you'll see it's sugar-free. Now they sweeten it with maltodextrin, which if anyone's ever used maltodextrin, you know that that's some very smelly gas that you'll get from that. So there's one of your first side effects. But you can see in the ingredients there is an enormous amount of B12 in this, B6, niacin, vitamin E, vitamin C. Carbohydrates are fairly low for a sugary drink. Again, it's sugar-free, but you know what I mean on that. But the biggest thing that would be possibly a health concern would be the taurine and the caffeine. You can see it's 150 milligrams. Now, in comparison to other drinks, I thought I would bring it up here. So now these aren't things that normally a under 18 would drink, but they can get their hands on it, and there is no laws on most of these. So a 10-hour energy drink, which is 1.93 ounces, has 422 milligrams, and I believe you can buy the 10-hour energy drink in some states with no age limit, and a lot of them it's 16. But here's some items that any kid could pick up anywhere. There's no age limit on it. Brewed coffee, 16 fluid ounces is 200 milligrams, so you've already beaten out that if they drink any type of coffee. Espresso, 2 fluid ounces is 100 milligrams. Iced coffee, 16 fluid ounces is 192 milligrams. Cappuccino, 12 ounces, 154 milligrams. Coca-Cola, 12 ounces is 34 milligrams. Dr. Pepper, 12 fluid ounces is 41 milligrams. McDonald's sweet tea, 32 ounces, 100 milligrams. Monster energy drink, 16 fluid ounces is 160 milligrams. Mountain Dew, 12 ounces is 54 milligrams. Red Bull, 8.4 ounces is 80 milligrams. Rockstar, 16 fluid ounces is 151 milligrams. Snapple tea, 16 fluid ounces is 42 milligrams. Starbucks macchiato, 16 fluid ounces is 225 milligrams. Starbucks iced coffee, 11 fluid ounces is 115 milligrams. Starbucks bottled frappuccino, 9.5 fluid ounces is 90 milligrams. So you can see the caffeine is not great, but in comparison to other things that these kids are drinking, it's pretty much even flow. I mean, soda, most kids are drinking 32-ounce sodas, so they're getting pretty close to that 150 milligrams. The other thing that's confrontational about these type of energy drinks is taurine. Now, taurine is found in meat and fish, and also referred to as a conditioned amino acid. You'll find taurine in infant formula. It's used to treat conditions like congestive heart failure, high blood pressure, liver disease, high cholesterol, ADHD, diabetes, autism, cystic fibrosis, and seizures. So, you know, if it's so bad for you, then why are they putting it in infant formula? And it's also found naturally in breast milk, things like that. And you can go to Mercola, MERCOLA.com, and they'll break down taurine and infant formula and things like that. Now, it's not in as high a dose as these energy drinks, but again, it's in there. So it's something, I think we have like 70 times the amount in our body that is in, you know, one of these drinks. Again, I'm not saying that taurine's awesome for you. I'm not saying that, you know, you should go out and get yourself a bunch of Red Bulls and down them. I'm saying that, you know, the two confrontational things that people have in these drinks, a lot of parents are already allowing their children to have in their system. So, you know, take that as you will, again, on your own discretion. I personally decided to drink this myself, and I got a blood pressure machine, which also will give you your pulse and all of that information. And I'll post some photos of before and after, and actually my pulse and my blood pressure improved after 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 45 minutes. And I included drinking a Red Bull so that I could get it a little closer to a child's frame as far as how it may affect them. Again, I can't exactly replicate. And the other thing that you need to take into consideration is their brain and their hearts and everything are still developing. So be careful with this stuff, and I don't recommend drinking this all the time or drinking it at all. I'm just saying if it's consumed, then you may definitely want to use caution and again, your own discretion. So you can see here, I put some in here. This has actually been sitting for a while now. I shook it for quite some time in one of their shakers, and you can still see there's a lot of sediment. Now the taste, the beginning taste is pretty good for the kiwi strawberry. However, the aftertaste, and as you get further down and there's more of it, it honestly tastes like you're sucking on something kiwi flavored, like a Lifesaver or something like that, and then going and licking clean a chalkboard. Honestly and truly, it makes you thirsty. It was really disgusting. I don't know how anyone would even want to drink this, but again, you get the right marketing team who can sell kids anything. So you can see the sediment at the bottom, even after, you know, a couple of hours, it's not, you know, absorbing into the water at all, and it's pretty disgusting if you ask me. This is a Red Bull, and like I said, I chased it with this, and this kind of gives you some of the information on theirs as far as what's going into their stuff. Again, this is not healthy for young kids either, but you know, you can get these same ingredients in a cup of coffee at Starbucks, and I know a lot of parents get their kids Frappuccinos. This is the bottle that I drank, and it was hard to choke down. I don't know how anyone would want to drink this stuff. So again, I wouldn't recommend giving it to children personally, but if you choose to give it to them, I just wanted to give you some comparisons so that, you know, you can make your own informed decision. Like I said, I think a lot of parents are probably giving their kids more caffeine currently than what's in this. And if you look, most of the ingredients on here are fruit. I mean, it's a lot less bad than you know, a Coca-Cola and all the chemicals they put in it. But again, this is just more of a review and my thoughts in regards to it. And again, I am not a doctor, and I do not condone anything like this. It's just more of, you know, a comparison for parents that are concerned, because I am sure if any of you have kids that are playing these video games, your kids are probably asking for this, and if not, they will be, because they are absolutely marketing this to kids, not to adults. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or anything, you can feel free to message me. Again, not an advocate for this, just more of a comparison for you so that you can, you know, determine what you think on it. As for you that are thinking about buying it, I mean, I'd pick a Monster drink or Rockstar over this any day. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever drank, but to each their own. All right, guys, until next time, bye.